Hello, I'm Brian Tracy,
And I'm Michael Tracy.
and today we want to talk to you about leadership principles across generations. Your ability to be a leader, practicing the qualities of leadership, can enable you to accomplish vastly more than if you do not have these qualities. So we'll explore how the core leadership principles have evolved and how they apply to leading diverse teams today. Michael, it's great to have you here with your experience of leading in today's fast-paced, tech-driven business. Been so impressed with the wonderful work that you've done with large and small organizations in sharing the leadership principles. So together, we'll explore how leadership principles have evolved and how they remain relevant across different generations.
Thanks, Dad. This is an interesting topic, but it's crucial for leaders today. Leadership has transformed, but it's interesting to see how certain principles stand the test of time, even as we adapt to new challenges and diverse team dynamics.
Exactly. When I started my career, leadership was very much about command and control. Leaders were expected to direct, with followers doing as told. However, one timeless principle that was as true then and still is now is the importance of vision. A great leader has always needed a clear and compelling vision that motivates and guides their team toward shared goals.
Today, while the vision remains central, the approach to leadership has shifted towards more inclusivity and empowerment. In the businesses I've started and run, leadership is about fostering a culture of innovation, collaboration, and autonomy. One of the first lessons I learned very early on about managing sales teams was that you have to experience what your sales team is experiencing. You have to be on the ground with them. And then you also have to socialize with them after to learn about their experience, what's the challenges they're facing, and how they overcame adversity on a daily basis. When they feel connected to the person that's managing them, they try harder and they get better results. Leaders now play more of a coaching role, empowering their teams to take ownership and contribute ideas themselves.
Coaching is crucial in today's world. It reminds me of another timeless principle, the importance of development. Leaders not only guide their teams toward achieving organizational goals, but also invest in their personal and professional growth. How do you see this playing out in modern leadership practices, Michael?
Personal development is a huge focus today. As a leader, we're expected to be mentors, helping our team members to develop their skills and careers. We use tools like regular one-on-one meetings, personalized development plans, and feedback to support their growth. The idea is to create an environment where continuous learning is part of the culture.
One of the things that we have found in coaching is the need to sit down with each of the people who report to you once a week, and it is their agenda. They bring an agenda written out with their concerns, their accomplishments, what they're doing, where they need help, and so on, until you get into a regular habit of meeting with your people, and they feel very involved in the total success of the business. And this is something that very few managers do, but in the best companies that I've worked with, they do it all the time. It sounds like while the methods have evolved, the core principles of developing and caring for your team remains a cornerstone of effective leadership. Another principle I've always found that is vital is integrity. Leaders must be models of the values they wish to see in their organization.
Integrity is more important than ever, especially in an era where businesses are under increased scrutiny from the public and their own employees. Leaders must be transparent, authentic, and consistent in their actions and decisions. This actually reminds me of a philosophy that I learned from my father when I was growing up. He would tell me, Michael, whatever trouble you get in, and I got in a lot of trouble as a kid, he's like, if you tell me the truth, you'll never be in trouble. If you tell me the truth, you'll never be in trouble. And so I would get in trouble, but I'd tell him the truth. And so he would never punish me. He would have me learn a lesson, but I would never get punished. And now that I'm an adult and I have my own kids and I'm raising them with the same philosophy, I realize how important that is. Even more important when you're an adult, because when you do get in trouble, when you're an adult, if you lie or you're disingenuous, you get in a whole heap of trouble. You ruin your reputation, and you can't just move towns anymore because everybody's so interconnected. So telling the truth is way more important as an adult, and maintaining that high integrity. This helps build trust, which is essential for any team's success, especially in a strong remote style environment or distributed teams where face-to-face interactions are less frequent.
Well, Peter Drucker once said that when you come right down to it, integrity is the most important quality of leadership. And integrity means that you always tell the truth, even if you're embarrassed or hurt. But the wonderful thing is, if you set the standard and you always tell the truth, eventually everybody else will tell the truth. And then you make it clear that if you don't tell the truth, you're probably going to have a chance to explore new careers somewhere else. So trust is the foundation of any strong leadership. Now, let's talk about adaptability. Throughout my career, being adaptable was important, but the pace of change was slower. Today, leaders must navigate and lead through constant change. How do leaders manage this today, Michael?
The only constant now is change. Leaders must be proactive in anticipating changes in technology, market demands, and workplace dynamics. It involves being open to new ideas, willing to pivot strategies when necessary, and fostering a culture that embraces change rather than fears it. It's a daily exercise.
And it's you that sets the standard. If you don't fear change, especially if you've made a mistake, the smartest thing that you can do is admit it quickly. We say, admit the mistake and then look for a solution, change your course of action, do something different. So it's clear that while the context in which we lead has changed, the core principles that I followed as a leader are still the same. They've only evolved in how they're applied.
Absolutely. The key is to remain rooted in these leadership principles while staying agile and open to new approaches and technologies. By blending wisdom with modern tactics, leaders can inspire and guide their teams through any challenge that comes their way.
Well said, Michael. Now, we hope this discussion inspires you to reflect on your leadership practices. Great leadership is all about guiding and empowering those around you. And the most important words for me in teaching leadership are the first word is clarity, as you must be absolutely clear about your goals and how you're going to attain them and what each person is expected to contribute. The second word is focus. You have to focus single-mindedly and encourage others to focus single-mindedly on the most important task that they can accomplish to help the organization accomplish its overall tasks.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to set and achieve your leadership goals with clarity and precision, be sure to download Brian Tracy's free 14-step goal setting guide. Now, we'd love to hear from you. So my question today is, which timeless leadership principle do you find most crucial in today's modern environment? And how do you integrate it with contemporary tactics to lead effectively? Leave a comment below, and we'll be sure to follow up with you. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now.
If you enjoyed this video and feel it valuable in teaching you about leadership principles across generations, subscribe to the Brian Tracy International channel. Like this video and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to click the button on the screen for a free gift. Thanks again for watching.